Hey everyone, before we dive into this story, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community for more jaw-dropping stories like this. Trust me, you won't want to miss what happens next. The company party was alive with energy. Laughter, music, and the steady clink of glasses filled the room. I had dressed to captivate, my heels clicking confidently on the polished floor, my smile perfectly rehearsed. My husband Daniel seemed off all evening, fidgeting with his tie and avoiding eye contact. I couldn't resist the opportunity to tease him loudly in front of his boss. I made a few playful jabs, basking in the laughter that followed. I felt clever, untouchable, and in control. Daniel tried to chuckle along, but I noticed a new intensity in his gaze's subtle, unreadable expression I hadn't seen before. I assumed he was embarrassed, maybe irritated, but I never imagined he suspected the truth. That night, I thought, belonged to me. The stage was mine to dominate. Little did I know, the very moment I humiliated him would be the start of my downfall. In the weeks leading up to this night, I had been reckless, juggling a secret affair at work. Open texts, whispered calls, stolen glances. I believed I was invisible, untouchable, masterfully concealed. But Daniel had been quiet, observing, collecting, and waiting. He knew far more than I ever imagined. And tonight, he was ready to flip the script entirely. As I laughed at my own joke, Daniel calmly reached into his pocket and pulled out a small remote. I dismissed it at first, maybe another presentation or a harmless game. But then the large screen in the room flickered to life, instantly drawing everyone's attention. The music stopped. Even the laughter I had enjoyed moments before died out. A flicker of unease ran through me, but I tried to cover it with a nervous giggle. Then the video began. My face appeared on the screen. Undeniable proof of my betrayal. There I was, captured. In private moments with my lover moments I had believed were hidden. Texts, video clips, and photos, all perfectly documented, played one after the other. The laughter from before turned into stunned silence. Colleagues, friends, even Daniel's boss stared, frozen by the clarity of my deception. I attempted to laugh it off, claiming misunderstanding, but my voice faltered. Daniel's calm, steady gaze pierced through every excuse I could muster. He didn't have to shout. Evidence spoke louder than words ever could. My carefully built facade crumbled, in an instant, leaving me exposed, vulnerable, and powerless. The room was thick with shock. My colleagues' eyes darted between the screen and me, whispering. Unable to process the scandal unraveling before them, Daniel stayed composed, every movement precise, every breath controlled, asserting dominance. Over the situation, my cheeks burned. My hands trembled as I tried to shield my face. All my cleverness, my arrogance, my sense of control, it had failed me completely. The man I had mocked and underestimated had orchestrated the ultimate reveal. I had thought I was untouchable. But in reality, I had walked straight into my ruin. Finally, Daniel spoke, his voice calm, deliberate, and devastatingly sharp. Trust is everything. Lies and betrayal destroy it. It's all you need to understand. The room absorbed his words, confirming what the video had already shown. My arrogance, my deception, my jokes all meaningless now. I tried stammering apologies, explanations, desperate attempts to salvage something. But nothing could pierce the weight of the truth. Daniel's composure, patience, and perfect timing left me powerless. I had lost control of the narrative entirely. Handing it over to the man I had ridiculed only moments earlier, by the end of the night, I was humiliated beyond repair. Daniel reclaimed his dignity, exposed my deceit, and reminded everyone that betrayal comes with consequences. I had learned the most painful lesson of my life in front of an audience I could not escape. My arrogance, infidelity, all laid bare for everyone to see. Walking home later, I realized the truth. Trust, patience, and precision are far more powerful than anger, revenge, or deception. Daniel had engineered the perfect reckoning, proving that sometimes the quiet, calculated response is the one that leaves the deepest mark. I had mocked him, but he had turned my laughter into my ultimate downfall, and nothing could ever change that.